Something like this can only be described as pure evil, a murder-suicide taking place at a church in Kenya this past Sunday at Ground for God's Gospel Ministry Church in Kenya, where a Pastor Elisha Misiko, fatally stabbed his wife of 20 years, and by the way, they have 4 children, stabbed her fatally on Sunday morning just after 9 a.m., and then slit his own throat. Now, from what we're hearing with the report on this is that there were problems in this marriage for a while. There was a dispute going on. They're both co-pastors and they both own, equal amount of the church, but there was an issue in management, an issue in direction. Which way did they want to go? Now, apparently they had been living apart for the past 2 years on top of that because Pastor Misiko back in 2017 made an apparent threat on his wife's life, who is, co-pastor Ann Mughoy. He was then supposedly arrested, but then later released because they said they couldn't verify that if the charges were actually true with the accusations, but that she was trying to take money from him. We're learning all of this stuff now. He ended up writing a 17-page suicide letter that the police later found after the murder-suicide took place at the church. Apparently, church members tried to stop him. They said he entered this church so calm. He entered around 9 a.m., completely calm. You would have never known what was about to happen did in fact happen. He went up to the pulpit to sit next to his wife. They were getting ready to start praise and worship service. And then he went up right from behind her, very stealth-like, took out a knife and then began 2 knives actually, and began repeatedly stabbing her in the back. And before people could rush to her aid to try to help her, he then slit his own throat. They were both declared dead at the scene. Now, I'm going to go back to something I said at the beginning of this video. This is a true act of evil. The fact that this happened in the church, you're thinking to yourself, why didn't this happen, at home, outside of the church, or whatever the case? No, it happened inside of the church. Because I'm telling you right now, the devil got a hold of this guy. The devil got a hold of Pastor Misiko and had this whole thing, plotted out. He wanted to do it in the church. What a way. You want to talk about, the house of God, defiling the house of God like this with a murder-suicide. I can't imagine the horror that the congregants must have been feeling as they're witnessing this taking place. This is truly horrifying. This is sick. And I just, my heart goes out to the family of both of them. And, for all of their children, everybody there at the church. It's just devastating to hear something like this happen. Satan is truly at work here in the last days. Guys, I'm going to put more information down below in the description to give you some more of the full report, what the investigation found, specific details into the marriage. I'll put all that down below. You guys can check that out and read it if you would like. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video, share it across all of your platforms, subscribe, hit the bell, enable notifications, support me on Patreon, all those links in the description. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I will talk with you soon.